And hello everyone and welcome back to I don't know where or when. We're I don't know. Somewhere. Maybe. I don't know if where works without time. It's space time, right? Not just space, not just time. You gotta have both. Anyways. Hey Rocco. Let's talk to Rocco. Let's just
Hey, Rocco.
Howdy, Rufus.
Alright, so we already talked to Rocco.
Cannot help me.
I'm sorry, buddy.
It's okay.
Sometimes it even skips several generations.
Oh, so many places to go. Ooh, time machine. 2 time machines.
You can't. Nope. People these days just don't trust one another anymore.
And you're the reason, Rufus.
You can't. Nope. People these days just don't trust one another anymore.
Let's go this way. We'll go up this way first. I'm feeling we're going to be doing lots of wandering around here. Oh, Fellocks. Oh, Rufus, are you going to even destroy space-time? Or, like, pseudo-space?
Hey there!
Do not distract me. I've got to stay alert. Or do you have some kind of death wish that involves being ripped to shreds by a pack of Fulocks?
You have a Fulock problem here?
What does it look like to you, huh?
Hysterical overreaction? I think he takes the whole thing a bit too seriously. He could use a change of perspective.
Oh, Rufus, you have destroyed one society already. Almost blew up a world. Let's push the lever.
Don't you dare! Or do you have some kind of death wish that involves being ripped to shreds by a pack of Fulocks?
Well, I thought nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Don't think, soldier. It's war out here. And in war, there were only losers.
Oh, well, Rufus is kind of one of those.
What are those trash cans for?
That's where we keep the seeds so they don't go bad. And so the wombats can't get at them. Those critters are getting worse by the day. Almost as bad as the Fulocks. I catch them meddling with the bins all the time. That's why I always keep my eyes on both sides. My wife says I've started to squint. It's a good job it's so quiet on the Fulock front.
I'm concerned about that. I'm gonna go meddle with the bins, though.
What are those trash cans for?
Hey, keep your hands off. That's where we keep. And so those critters almost I catch. That's why.
All right, so that's the same.
My wife says we're not.
All right, well then let's. We'll come back to you later, I'm sure. What's in here? Rita.
We're out of Fulock soup. We've got toast and milk. And I'm also available on the cheap. My name's Rita. Are you single?
No. Yes. It's complicated.
Don't waste my time. I'm almost 40 and I'm a waitress in the city with no future. Do you really think I'm interested in listening to you moaning on?
Well, you asked. I just wanted to...
Tick-tock, tick-tock. Do you hear that? That's my biological clock. Order something, propose to me, or move over for the next in line.
Huh. I don't know. I'm still a little confused about how time works here. Like, there's no future. Did you expect in the future you'd get a husband?
Busy here. Anything free today?
Yeah, a tip for your girlfriend. As long as she hasn't got a ring on her finger, she shouldn't let her man walk around the city on his own.
No, I meant the food.
Why didn't you say so? We're out of Fulock soup. We've got toast and milk. Any other questions?
I do have more questions.
One order of toast and milk, please.
Got any money?
Nope.
Then your girlfriend must be blind.
How about a time
You have a
machine?
time machine?
Do you think I'd look like this if I had one? Time machines have become quite rare. Maverick has an instant change, but he'd rather run over his grandfather than take someone else on board. And then there's Vince, but he can only offer deterministic time travel. Firstly, that's boring, and secondly, Vince smells of prunes. Otherwise, I only know of the old time pod in Rocco's garage. No idea if that still works. So, if you need passage, just forget it. We're all stranded here. The best thing you can do is get married as quickly as possible.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'll pass.
We'll pass here for
I
now.
hear that quite often. I really should unsubscribe from that dating platform.
Oh, that's a little... Hey, Vince.
do you own one of the time machines out there?
But of course, my young friend. I call it the retardis.
Why is everyone laughing?
Because they have no idea. The retardis is a jewel in the crown of time travel technology.
This has to be a play on Doctor Who.
He said jewel.
Mr. Vincent is neglecting to tell you that his antediluvian vehicle cannot undertake genuine time travel, only deterministic time travel.
You can't change the past with it. You're stuck there until you've recreated the condition of the timeline at the point of departure.
Huh?
Don't listen to them. A trip in the retardis is always worth it. If you like, I can take you on a little spin. All I need is a portal map with precise space-time coordinates on it. Just ask the lads at the Portal Building Authorities.
No, I need the kind of time travel where you can change things.
Is that your ride out there?
Why? Have I blocked you in?
No, don't worry.
Shame. So why are you asking?
Well, you left the lights on. If you give me the key, then...
Huh. Nice try. Not only does the Instant Change Coupe make time travel possible without that bothersome time branching, it also has the automatically adjusting headlights since the 5 series.
Ooh.
That's a nice device. No two ways about it.
Every time traveler's dream. For a long time, I thought I'd never be able to afford more than the 2 series, the so-called butter churn.
Learning a lot about the history of time travel
I
here.
wanted the 5 series more than anything else. I've slogged and slaved, shed blood, sweat, and tears, scrimped and
I look at the
saved
top of the screen there.
Now that
Right-
I've got there,
Right at the very top of the screen.
the only thing that's still
Above the
gives me
caveman.
joy
And
is
that looks
pushing
like the
around
DeLorean
others
from Back to
who
the
don't
Future.
slave away as hard as I did back then. For example, my former self, that lazy slacker. He should have served me a bowl of delicious Fulux soup ages ago. But do you see any delicious Fulux soup around here, huh? I don't. If he doesn't start moving my ass soon, I could be due a real ass chewing.
I think I missed something in that conversation. Alright.
That time traveler apparently comes from a completely different ethnic background. This is where my respect for foreign cultures and my diplomatic tact
Oh God,
come
no.
into play.
Ooga, ooga.
Oh.
Good day, sir. I don't believe I've had the pleasure. May I introduce myself? My name is Ang.
Hello, you understand what I say?
But of course, communication is one of the most important attributes for the profession in which I work. I'm a
What's he do?
trader,
Ah.
and it would be a true
Ah.
triviality to engage in business with you. I vend in medicinal herbs for a healthy intestinal flora, in exchange for vintage art from the Neolithic period.
That sounds like a clue.
I give stone. You give fart mash.
I couldn't have put it better myself.
I like how his eyes are just kind of weirdly spread. Alright. The young man. Oh.
Ah! Oh no! The Fulux soup. I'm gonna get fired for sure.
Okay.
My whole future depends on this job.
I thought there was no future here.
There is for me. My future self is sitting over there in the corner. He says that if I don't try a lot harder, I'll never be as successful as, well, me. He said I've got to save, work hard, and sign up to a pension plan. Otherwise, I'll never drive a sleek Instant Change 5. And then, well, it would all be for nothing.
Why don't you just make a new suit?
I can't. We've run out of Fulux ribs. Oh, man.
Alright.
What a
Probably gonna have to
disaster.
help that. And I use the word help
Occupied.
where Rufus is
You
involved
plan on
quite
being
loosely.
done in the crapper anytime soon?
Don't rush me. I suffer from severe temporal constipation.
Temporal constipation? Not perhaps temporal diarrhea?
No, I'm over that. But how the crap?
Surprise, surprise, huh? I recognized your voice. You're the time crapper. The temporal toilet tourist, who apparently has made it his mission to clog every toilet in the entire multiverse.
End times person? Is that you? But I've only just met you. You gave me this wonderful toilet paper,
The money from Cletus's suitcase. I remember. But that was my other adventure, a version of the future which no longer exists. As if a huge plug were clogging everything up.
Oh, tell me about it. Oh, everything was flowing just fine. Now it's come to a standstill.
Exactly. But I'll get things back up and running.
Oh, that would be great.
All right. Well, Rufus, we'll leave here for now. This is a very strange future. Let's go this way. Do 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 do.
Oh, there you are.
Hey, it's McChronicle.
Howdy, Rufus.
You wouldn't believe who I met in the city.
My granddad. I know. He didn't recognize me.
No wonder. To him, you're not even born yet.
I guess I never will be. Even the slightest interventions change the timeline. In all probability, we prevented the birth of my father already.
Hogwash. I've seen everything possible and impossible in the last while, but nothing even remotely resembling a timeline.
Yeah.
The whole thing is more like a fuzzy, knotted time.
It's very timey-wimey.
It's okay, Rufus. I'm doing just fine. Isn't it incredibly interesting here?
Yeah, very picturesque. But we have to get a move on. Don't you remember? Where's Gold?
In the farmhouse, but there's no reason to hurry. Here in interim time.
The clocks run differently, I already know. Still, no reason to take our foot off the gas. One of these portals must lead to Kuvak. We used it earlier ourselves.
Yeah, it's that one there.
Oh.
That one? I actually expected a few mind-bending puzzles first. But so much the better. Wait here. I'll go get Gold, and then we can go get our future back.
I feel like things will not be so easily handled. Ooh, a broken butter churn. I'm gonna take that, right? I can take it? Yes. Good. I don't know why, but no, actually, let's talk to McChronicle again. Let's see what's going on.
And you do McChronicle stuff.
Brace yourself for a surprise in there.
Oh, she's probably an old lady. That's my guess. Yeah, see, there's old lady Goal.
No time for coffee. Time to move.
And young lady Goal.
Wait a second. Am I counting right? Your goal? I mean, your goal too.
And you are almost as perceptive as when I left you, Rufus, savior of the world, suicidal time traveler.
You forgot butt model. But how can that be? What are you doing here? Which goal are you?
She's the goal that you rescued from the future.
After dooming her.
Yeah, and in return, she left me and Mac on Elysium, stole the time machine, and whoosh! That was the thanks we got.
I've not got such a talent for dramatic endings as you.
And you didn't get far either.
Yes. Perhaps I was a bit too quick off the mark there. When I arrived in interim time, there was no future anymore. The tunnel had simply come to an end, and the autopilot was steering me directly at it. I had to crash land, and was stranded. For us, only a few hours have passed. For her, it's been a lifetime.
Why didn't you use one of the portals?
The portals only opened much later. At first, they were all out of reach. Then the Deponians started to throw their trash into interim time.
Interesting.
Time travelers also started arriving from all sorts of pasts. Most were stranded here like me. We built Paradox City from the trash. We tried to reach the portals, but none of them led to the right time. Then, when the first children were born, we realized that we had built ourselves a new home.
Aww.
Now I'm here. So come on.
Now I'm here to destroy everything, because that's what Rufus does.
What was that? An earthquake?
We've only had one of those once before. The time when the portals opened.
Yeah, never a dull moment around here. Don't run off. I'm gonna go have a look.
Oh, things are going to be terrible outside, aren't they? Oh, and the time portals are gone.
Oh, come on. Where's the portal to Kuvak? And the others? All gone.
I think I have an explanation. When the tachyons poured into the open portal unchecked just now in the lab, we didn't only open the one portal, but also all the surrounding ones too. Portals leading to completely different places and times. As time passes much faster in here, they were open for years. A whole city was built whilst you fetched gold from the university. Shortly after you stepped through the portal, The anomaly closed behind you. In the lab, this was a blink of the eye. Here, countless minutes.
You mean this city
Okay.
only exists because we opened the portal earlier?
Really makes you think, eh?
Yeah, like for example, how do we get out of here now that the portals are closed?
I was thinking more of the moral implications. Well, what will happen to the people here if we restore the old timeline? Are we
That's a good
allowed
question.
to do that?
I can't see any signs.
I noticed that too. You should get it looked at.
All right, well let's talk to the ghouls again. Oh, look at that! Look at that critter in the top left.
Amazingly, there was still a bit of antidote left. Uh-huh.
Ghouls telling her about
Girls having a good talk?
the
I'm just
adventures.
telling Goal about your stamp cannon.
Oh yeah, I shouldn't have used so much cheese. The portals have closed.
Look at the little guy on the right.
I'm sure you'll think of something.
I already thought of something.
No, you are not going to get a jetpack.
Aw, man.
She knows him very well. Look at that. Battery powered platinum. Can I take it? You don't mind, right? Thank you.
You've become a sculptor?
I had a lot of time on my hands.
That excuses some things, but not everything. What is this supposed to represent?
That is the unfinished point.
Oh, it's supposed to look unfinished. And here I thought it just wasn't finished.
Oh, I'd better have another go at that then.
I like that. All right, Gold, let's have a chat. Chatty chat.
The portals have closed. I have to try to open them again. Are you coming along?
Can't it wait? I'm having a conversation right now.
Of course. You can just sit here all day long talking to yourself.
You do that all the time too.
Actually, he's the one who talks all the time. I just listen.
I'm gonna take this brush. Because, you know, it's things and I take them. As well. I love that.
Are you telling her about our adventures?
Your reappearance has brought back a lot of memories. I'd almost forgotten how awesome we were back then.
Awesome. Totally awful would probably be more accurate.
That's also accurate.
Full of awe. I like that.
In a nutshell.
Hmm.
She held up well. She's totally confused. I probably would be too.
Oh, could you imagine him running into it? Could you imagine two Rufuses? Oh, that'd be frightening. That'd be frightening. Look at that guy up there.
Your granddad won't let me through to the time pod.
Sounds like him. I was never allowed to borrow his car either.
Any ideas on how to distract him?
With a good book, perhaps?
A book? We want to break into his workshop, not celebrate his birthday.
I like books.
Probably eliminates the necktie option too.
All right, well, that's okay. We still have one more way to go. Where are they drilling in time? It's a magazine of hats.
Yoo-hoo! I have a question.
Keep it short. I've got work to do. We're about to make the breakthrough into the future.
Ah, they're trying to drill their way to the future.
Sorry, it's the excitement. What exactly are you doing here?
We suspect there may be a so-called future in sediment beneath the city. That's why we started to hollow out its foundation.
That
Aren't
sounds
you worried
bad.
that could make the city somehow, I don't know, slide maybe?
The chances always offset the risks. The unimaginative rednecks up there have no idea what a rough diamond they have right under their feet. They see no further than the base that guarantees their apartments stay standing. This has 3 cafes, Martin, office spaces, and affordable lofts for fashionable high-income earners.
Such as architects working for the portal.
Aw,
building
little
authorities,
adorable
for
trash
example?
crabs.
Any progress?
How could there possibly be any when I keep getting interrupted by
See,
such
look at the bottom there.
trivialities?
I
Little
thought progress
trash
couldn't be
crabs.
stopped.
No.
I still don't understand exactly what that hole there is supposed to have to do with the future.
But it's so very simple. We want to attract a solvent clientele. Time travelers who are literally not born yesterday. A portal to the future who would put a paradox city back on the map. The saying goes, continuous growth through development in interim time. And we're creating the attractions for that.
Well, I admire his moxie.
I have to get to Kuvak one day before the end of time.
Wait, Kuvak. Unlucky and unluckiness. We do have a portal to Kuvak, but that's on the old Hermit's land, so it's not connected to the time travel superhighway yet. We've been fighting for that right of way for ages.
That isn't the problem. The problem is that the portals have closed back up again.
No, it's not a problem, it's an opportunity. It's proof once more of how important the connection between Paradox City and the future is. I can already see the campaign. The only way back leads forwards. Or better still, back through the future.
I like this guy's attitude.
Drivel. The reason for the lack of a future lies in the past.
Utter hogwash. Today was yesterday. The future belongs to those who have the courage to look forward.
Oh, you have no idea.
Alright, we'll let him get on with his work.
Finally! I was afraid I'd miss out on the future, all because of you.
Hello, sirens. Can I meddle with the sirens?
Oh no, Fulock alarm.
Oh, again? Oh, that means we'll have to take another compulsory break.
No, it doesn't mean that. One can't keep the future waiting.
Why? Has he got somewhere to go?
Alright, well that's apparently a thing. We'll leave that alone for now, though.
What are you reading?
Hey, this is the future issue of Hats.
What else? And are helmets making a comeback?
No, sadly not. In the future, all manual work will be performed by machines.
That would be great. Then no one would have to work.
Why do you think I work so hard? Certainly not for the money. This job is so badly paid that I need a second one to make ends meet.
And what's your second job?
I write fake reviews for an ad finance rating portal that compares free comparison sites for buying building machinery.
Huh.
Okay.
If only we finally had machines that could relieve us of these important tasks.
Alright, well we're going to take a little break here. I have an idea about the siren, as it may be a way to get my hands on some seeds. But we're going to keep exploring for now. Talk to you all in a bit.